Listen, Tony, wait, Tony, before you go, listen. If you're watching this, just hear me out. Walter White plus multiverses equals perfection. Walter White. A man who has consistently been asked to be in multiverses since it first came out, and personally, I think that if they can make a moveset for LeBron James, they can make a moveset for Walter White. Now, I don't doubt that Player First Games wants to put him in. They have been extraordinarily open about the fact that they want third-party individuals to be put in the game at some point. And they follow the Walter White for Multiverses Twitter account, so there's also that. But now if they do, I've made this video to maybe even help them out, for I have spent a long time thinking about a moveset for the Walter Hartwell White. Now let's get into the moves he can use to beat the shit out of Superman. So let's start with the neutral attack. What I thought worked well for this for Walt is him shooting his gun, holding it kinda like you did at the end of episode 1. This attack would obviously have range, but also would do more damage the closer you are to him. Holding down the attack could either make the bullets faster, or just do more damage, but either work in this instance. Now imagine, Harley Quinn is just running at Walter White, but she's just far enough away for Walt not to be able to hit her with a sick Heisenberg combo. So Walter decides to start off with popping a kick, leading into Walt doing a combo. Next up is his overhead attack, and this was the easiest to come up with, and from what I've seen, everyone generally agrees with this one. Walt throwing a pizza over his head. This is obviously a reference to Walt throwing a pizza over his head. Now imagine, the Iron Giant is right above Walter White, and he's about to absolutely crush Walt under all of his weights, but then suddenly, when all seems lost, Walt throws a pizza over his head, launching the Iron Giant, saving Walt's life and winning the match. Next is the down attack, which I thought should have been the fake meth that Walt threw on the ground against Tuco. Now imagine, Walt is currently fighting Bugs Bunny, and Bugs Bunny does an annoying ass move when he burrows into the ground, and Walt, he knows what to do. He throws his explosive meth into the ground, forcing Bugs into the surface to be hit with a killer Heisenberg combo. Next up is the side attack, which I think should have been the fly swatter. I honestly just think that this is a good idea because that episode was such a staple in the show for being so controversial. Now imagine, Walt is up against the Superman, and Superman uses his no-skill flying move, and right before he grabs Walt and insta-kills him because that move fucking sucks and it's overpowered, Walt hits him with a fly swatter combo, decimating Superman, winning the match immediately. And next is the specials, which I have one I actually surprisingly haven't heard anyone come up with at all, which is the neutral special. I think that it should be Walt calling the RV. Now imagine, Walt is going up against Gizmo, the adorable little creature. But Gizmo pulls out his bow and shoots Walt in the leg, leaving Walt stuck on the ground. Leaving Walt only one option. He pulls out his phone and calls Jesse to run over Gizmo in the RV. So Jesse pulls up and runs over Gizmo and screams, "Yeah, bitch!" leaving Walt victorious. Next is the up special. Walt throwing a barrel of money straight up, to which I think is a little subject to change, but I wanted a way to introduce the barrels of money in this. Now imagine, Walt is on his last legs, and Finn the Humor from Adventure Time is about to slash Walt into two, when suddenly Walt throws his barrel of money in the air, absolutely eliminating Finn the Human. Next up, the down special. Walt making and placing a bomb, in a reference to him making and placing a bomb on, Hector's wheelchair. Now imagine, Walt is going up against Rick Sanchez, and Rick pulls up on Walt and about to blast him to pieces, but then Walt reveals he placed a bomb right under Rick, and blows him up, absolutely leaving him the absolute victor of the match. Now finally, Walt's side special. Meth. Walt, with his teammate LeBron James, is in a battle with Tom and Jerry and Gandalf. And Walt is too far away from Tom and Jerry to do any damage, but LeBron James is about to combo the absolute shit out of them. So he throws LeBron James some meth, and gives LeBron James the competitive edge he needed to eliminate both Tom and Jerry and Gandalf, leaving them the absolute champions of the match. On a lesser note, some possible taunts that Walt could do include, counting money, putting on his Heisenberg hat, standing menacingly, and starting a cook. But yeah, no, I really think that Player First Game should try to, get Walter White in the game. I think that everyone would really like that. And since the show is so old, but yet it's still talked about so much today, it's a good show, obviously. But yeah, that's enough for me. This video has been an acid trip to write. So I'll see you in the next one. Hey, if you enjoyed that video, you guys should subscribe, like the video, please, I'm begging you, please. Yeah, if you have any ideas that you want me to cover in the future, just let me know in the comments. I'm sorry that my video essays have been kind of put farther in between each other. I'm so busy with college that video uploads are going to end up being like 1 to 2 a week. I can't guarantee 2 every week at this point, but I'm really trying my best. But yeah. It's been an honor. I'm shaking your hand, and I'll see you guys later.